Hi, it's time for Street Talk, your voice and your views on the issues in the news. Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi travelled to France this week with his Bedouin tent, but that's not all that followed him. Gaddafi is hoping that his first visit in 34 years will bolster his international standing after decades as an outcast. But the French Parliament has criticised President Nicolas Sarkozy for putting business interests above human rights.
To receive such a leader here at the National Assembly, a place of democracy, is completely inappropriate. It's an error.
Sarkozy defended Gaddafi, saying he no longer supports terrorism and has abandoned his weapons of mass destruction program. John in Scotland favours open communication between the leaders. I would support and endorse his being given a platform at anything where he feels he has a need to speak. Going into dispute with someone whose ideas we have not fully explored is senseless. Lorraine in London sees an advantage in more public appearances. Let him come. Perhaps the fear of him might be dispelled when he is viewed. Zalina in New Zealand hopes for some consistency. I think some of these leaders who accuse other leaders of human rights abuses need to take a closer look at what their own people have been doing. Free, fair and impartial is how former Pakistani Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto sees the upcoming elections now that her rival Nawaz Sharif has agreed to participate. Sharif decided to contest the elections after failing to gain support for a boycott to protest President Musharraf's recent actions. Sharif's decision is welcomed by Arab leaders.
What we wish and pray for, which is the stability of Pakistan, prosperity of Pakistan, sovereignty of Pakistan and unity for Pakistan and among all Pakistanis.
Yusuf from Jordan is happy about the decision. They should run and give a chance to someone new. Musharraf is forcing himself in there. That's not democratic and that's not fair for the people. Ian in Dublin disagrees. They should not contest the elections until Musharraf stands down and provides a free and fair platform. Andrew in New York thinks contesting is a better strategy. They are better off participating and winning. They should be able to consolidate some of their support through a good showing. Then they can challenge Musharraf. Now, it's taken 35 years, but finally the body of a Bangladeshi war hero has returned home from India. Hamidur Rahman was only 17 when he died in the Bangladeshi War of Independence. The young soldier attacked two Pakistani machine gun posts and destroyed them before falling in a hail of bullets. He was buried with full state honours and given Bangladesh's highest gallantry award. That was a long journey home. Do keep sending in your questions and comments and point us to anything interesting or amusing for Street Talk. Remember, what you see here isn't necessarily the view of Al Jazeera. Some of the content has been edited, but for time and space reasons only. And that's the talk on the street.